You're faking this gangster image from your child, from your like 6. But you got a dark life. Because now niggas growing up thinking, oh, he's been on this shit for a long time. You must be like that. I bet you little RT is not like that, boy. Welcome back to another video, man. Hope your day is going good. In today's video, man, we got the epidemic of fake YCs. Now, I don't know what this video is about, but I do know what the YC is. I've been saying that term before I even know it was for really a thing. Like ever since I heard YN, I've been saying YBs, YCs.
Yeah.
G shit. Zero.
I mean, you know, we've been had culture vultures since the beginning of time, you know. They just coming in and trying to imitate black culture. So I assume that's what this is about.
You like my girl? She turn you on? Alright, pick your casket and your church song.
Yeah, go read some ABCs, bro. Where are your parents?
This is the type of shit, man, that we don't need in this world.
Swiss cheese on.
I already know little bro's gonna look back at this in like 10, 15 years after he's done with this phase, and he's gonna be so embarrassed.
Right and bouncing out the load, and I'm the one that took the whole risk and put
This
the
is
Benny
the
on.
number one YC out right here.
You say you crazy, can you see me and you do nada? Yeah, you do nada thing. Yeah, I keep my head level-headed. Y'all gonna like this one on the set. Bow, big shit on my neck too. Flop, the side of the top and knock, let me in, I'ma take that guap, hit that room, I ain't gon' tell, but if the niggas hit the room, they sing it like Alicia Keys.
I keep seeing videos of this little white boy, and I'm just wondering
Who is making Lil Bobby famous, bro?
Like, yeah, bro, this has to be some kind of, he told somebody he want to be famous and they putting money behind him.
Yeah.
That's what it has to be. Because this ain't talent.
who's funding his rap career. Because being a rapper
For sure.
isn't cheap.
I just said
You think you're just so much better than me, huh? With your long locks and stereotypical YN look. But you know what? You got it. You win. You got it, bruh. You got it.
We're gonna die for this shit, nigga. My mama been sweating me. I gotta get a job, cuz.
Not sure if you guys noticed this upon first glance, but the YCs became progressively older as the intro played. We got white dudes throughout the age spectrum trying to be YCs, and if you don't know what a YC is, I'll let this video explain.
But all y'all motherfuckers wanna make fun of me, call me white boy. I really ain't choose to be born in this body, bruh. But I really am who I am in my head. I'm just like those people.
What's up? My name is Charlie Bradsworth, and I'm a YC. Young cracker. Hey, don't say that shit with a hard R, bro.
So by now, if you're subscribed to my channel, you should know what a YN is. YN is an acronym for young niggas.
bro, what the fuck are we doing, man? Really, bro?
We're
A
being
phrase which
YNs and
is used to describe
YCs.
young black
That's clearly what we're
thugs,
doing.
gangsters, hoodlums, whatever word.
I'm tired of this shit.
Now, I previously made a video which talks about the epidemic of fake YNs. These black men who grew up in perfectly loving and caring neighborhoods, households, and for some reason just choose to pursue street life. They pretend to come from struggle, embracing an identity that's not theirs to embrace, all to fit into a certain image. Today we're going to be talking about these same imposters, but in the white community. See, for the longest now in hip-hop and
Yeah, but the YBs come in both races. There's no real categorization. There's females, so he calls them YBs.
Yeah.
hood culture, there have been white people who have been embraced by black people. A great example is Eminem. I mean, he's so loved and embraced by the black community that there are black people out here giving him the N-word pass and wondering why he hasn't started using it sooner.
Eminem was really the first YC.
He got the damn pass! I told you, boy, that's it on there! Eminem, just call me your nigga! Get out your nigga! Eminem is a real one! See, because a nigga pass is regional. You do not get a universal pass. You gotta get your nigga passport stamp. Every fucking new black person you meet, they gotta stamp it with approval. Because here's the thing, there's only one white boy that got a universal pass, and that is Eminem. You know why?
Go back.
Because Dr. Dre endorsed him. His baby mama drama is real. And that freestyle he did about Donald Trump was amazing.
Baby drama.
Brief intermission. I'm trying to get to 100K subs, so I'd appreciate it.
My boy to 100K.
Pop culture that just appreciates authenticity. Things like living what you rap, not snitching, being respected in your neighborhood. All of these things hold a lot of weight in hip hop culture. And that's also the reason why Eminem is so accepted. Everyone can tell that he's the real article. He's a student of the game. And I mean, it's evident by his impeccable rap skills. And on top of that, he comes from struggle. Now, I'm not saying that black culture is intrinsically tied to poverty and struggle. Actually, that is what I'm saying. Matter of fact, that's exactly what I'm saying. Because as a minority group that's been oppressed for so long, part of our identity is connected to our struggle. That's part of the reason why we have a deeper respect and acceptance of people who have gone through a similar struggle, even if it's at the lowest level. That's also part of the reason why the hood accepts rappers like 1900 Rugrat.
We got YNs. What is he considered? YC.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
1900 Rug Rat was the first one I heard say YC.
He white. What's his ethnicity, bro?
Belly Gang Cushington.
And BLP Kosher.
Nigga shit about respecting me. Love see how I walk up in the club, nigga run up on me, tell me I'm the realest nigga. I'm the realest nigga. You already know, got trap of the year 4 times in a row.
Jim Lee.
Oh yeah, we seen this dude.
Yeah. Please don't go that route. I ain't playing on it. I was 15 serving life. I put my hands on it.
And I think the #1 indicator that someone isn't faking their lifestyle is that the community accepts them in an organic way. It doesn't feel forced or like they're getting.
Listen, man, there are some YCs where you could tell they genuinely, it's like their soul is that of an African American. But it's like genuine, bro. It's like you can't fake that. You can't force that. You can't be wanting to seek my validation for me to see you and accept you as black. You just already have to know that within yourself. I'm black. Fuck what this nigga want to think. I know I'm black. It's just gotta be genuine. Not no deluded thinking. Just because of the way how you move, the way how you think. The lifestyle you grew up in, because you ain't like the rest of these niggas. Maybe you a hustler. You grew up in that hustling mindset. Yeah, that makes you black now because you ain't the typical C. You a YC now.
Extorted. You know how like the situation with 6ix9ine went, him having to pay them off for protection and just to upkeep that image. And a lot of times when you're being authentic, not faking the lifestyle, people will do their part and vouch for your credibility.
Jim Lee, that white dude,
Yeah.
he's white. That's what he is. But his soul, his mannerism, his upbringing.
I just said this shit word for word, didn't I just say it? Nigga, this nigga need to pay me my dues.
And everything about him, that's a nigga. He said, man, I hate white people. If it wasn't for black people, my ass wouldn't have been able to eat. I wouldn't know how to hustle. I wouldn't have had no friends. I wouldn't have none of that. And it's not.
Bruh, this nigga needs to give me, where's my royalties at, my nigga? What's this nigga's name? I'm sending an
Whack
email.
100.
Sending an email to Whack 100. This nigga's, oh, this the nigga who been speaking to the feds?
Yeah.
Damn. Talking to the feds now, you owe me money, boy. Everybody coming to collect.
Act like he doesn't hear that word. I believe he'd take off on a white dude for saying the hard ER. Now I thought he was, you know how we doing exposures. We finding a reason, we looking for a reason to pack your ass up.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have looked like a cornball. It just looked like we picked a fight
You are
with
a cornball.
Dude is authentic.
Now listen, I'm not trying to sit here and act like I'm the hood inspector, telling you who's really about that life and who's not about that life and looking into people's backgrounds. But see, the real problem lies in these people not only seeking validation.
Got a gun in the back?
He said, do he got a gun in the back? Why? You the police?
How WN?
Hey, how am I supposed to react? Oh no, my shit on more.
White.
Oh shit, he bust that shit out on the stream.
The boy got excited about that.
What? They said, yeah, bro, let this nigga slide to the cookout.
What?
You invited. What was that? Sheesh. Hollow tip, you got hollow rounds in that bitch? Shit, we might go spin tonight. God damn it.
Niggas start calling out the specs.
but cosplaying something that they're not. Like, do they not realize how dangerous the life of a YN is? Just their whole lifestyle? And the thing is, even if you're faking it, you can still attract real danger. And this is a perfect example of that.
Nigga, you that nigga that robbed
Oh, we
last
watched
week
this
for my
already.
Switch, nigga.
Switch. I
Look
don't
how
even
scared
win
this
you, bro.
nigga.
Nah, you got me for my Switch, my Glock with the Switch
Look
on
at the
it.
I
fear in
don't
his
have
eyes.
that, bro.
He was like,
I don't.
I
Look,
got another one now.
oh, God. You see the wide in his eyes for a second there. His eyes went, bro, I don't have that, bro.
I don't got it off, bro.
Where my Switch at? Bro, this dude got me for my Switch.
But
I
you
swear,
walking
bro, I
around
did it,
wearing
bro.
a shiesty
Why
like
dude got me, bro? Look,
I
bro.
really did it, bro. Look. That's not me.
Oh, okay, yeah, that ain't you.
That's not me, bro. I promise you, I don't even
It
look
was
around.
so
You know I'm
relieved that
pranking,
he
right? I'm
agreed.
OKC pranks.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you.
That boy thought he was gonna lose his life
I'm not
right
saying,
now.
hold up. He's like, Switch. I don't fucking even fuck with Glocks like that, bro. I don't fuck with Glocks like that. Let me go get my phone.
And look, obviously that video was a joke, but I promise you, if you look the part, there's gonna be people out there who are gonna try to test you. And sometimes the fact that
That's
you're
what I
faking it might
said,
infuriate
yeah.
them even more. But at the end of the day, it's their life, and if they want to put themselves in harm's way, then it's their choice to make. But I personally hate seeing these non-black rappers doing things to further promote violence within the black community. For example, Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Jesus. I never liked 6ix9ine from the start, bro.
Me neither.
I don't know how boy is this.
Gooba 9 was getting into drill rap, he didn't go and align himself with a bunch of Puerto Rican or Mexican people, even though that's his ethnicity. He went and aligned himself with black gang members. And although yes, they did extort him, a lot of the lashback and negativity that stemmed from his music fell back on black people. And a similar, more recent example is Lil Mabu.
At night, they gonna know who did it when the face right. Lil Fabi, pass me the trigger. White boy, what you my nigga?
And if you're not familiar with Lil Mabu, he's like a New York drill rapper who basically
Is
lives
Lil
a
RT
double
really
life.
still a
Dude
thing,
obviously
bro?
had a decent upbringing, and at some
Yep.
point he just decided that he wants to become a drill rapper and rap about unaliving his ops.
Good evening, I'm Matthew DeLuca.
And I'm Charles Joe.
And welcome back to
Feel
another
sorry for
episode
that
of
kid,
History
Lil RT,
Chronicles,
bro.
where every week we uncover
You're faking this gangster image from your child, from your like 5, 6. But you got a dark life ahead of you. Because now niggas growing up thinking, oh, he's been on this shit for a long time. Now, you must be like that. I bet you Lil RT is not like that, boy.
Yeah. Then you
the
always
comp-
gotta uphold that image.
The facts. And you've been doing it for so long now. So, bro, I can only imagine once he reaches teenage years, there's going to be a lot of niggas trying to test that gangster.
history of
If
different
you'll end
colonies
up like
around the
10K.
world.
And
What?
We got a pretty interesting
Man,
one.
never
Wouldn't you
get
think,
knocked.
Matthew?
Indeed we do,
Fuck.
Charles.
And that's
Sit
the
back,
worst. That's the
relax,
worst thing about all this.
grab some popcorn, and enjoy the history lesson about the Congo. My name is Matthew DeLuca. I go to the collegiate school. I'm in 9th grade, and my favorite thing about Kids Walk for MSK Kids is getting together with friends and family to support such a wonderful cause. My name is Matthew DeLuca.
Lil Mabu, real name Matthew DeLuca, grew up in a 5-bedroom, 5-bath, 3,327 square foot condo in one of the richest areas of New York City. In his free time, he would escape to the Hamptons, where he would stay in his parents' 6,182 square foot mansion. The combined value of the properties is about $12 million. He's a rich
But
kid
this
who bought
has
his way
always
into the
been a
industry with
thing.
his dad's money and
I
an
don't know
elementary
why all
understanding
the
of marketing.
rich
He's not that
dudes
original, he's not some genius,
wanna
he's
be
literally
gangsters so
6'9" with a
bad.
millionaire daddy.
What?
Dude faked the whole hood gangster persona, made his millions, and then after that he went back to his white picket fence.
I live a double life. School by day and the streets by night.
What's good, 40 fam? I know I haven't been posting a lot recently.
I ain't gonna lie, that made me laugh, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I think the video's done. Anyways, man.
What?
Shout out to that nigga for these shams. Man, just be yourself. T-Row.
I was gonna say the same thing. Just be yourself. Stop trying to follow behind other people, man. You want to be a YN, but the YNs want to be the young rich dudes. You feel me? So you might want their life, but they really want your life. So in all reality, just be yourself.
being said, you already know you've been sharing this video. You made it this far. You are a real one. We can do this without you. We appreciate you. We're grateful for y'all, man. We love you, man. You already know. Comment your favorite part of this video. We'll see y'all in the next.